Well,
in a licensed premises like this, like a liquor mart is, they have to be able to identify you because you have to be the right age, right?
they never asked ID guys.
Okay.
We weren't there yet.
Right.
And I certainly don't look like a minor, right? I mean, I'm not a minor.
No.
I'm trying to do what I can. I'm not wearing a mask
Right.
for my own religious beliefs,
Right.
which is my right. But they wouldn't accept this, which is a full shield, full down below my chin. That's discrimination. They're not abiding by the same rules because there are two ways to wear it. You can wear a mask if you choose, or you can wear a face shield.
Right.
This is acceptable by Elections Canada, guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know what their policy is because I don't work.
She
for them,
doesn't
right?
know what their policy is.
Well, I mean, if
Shields, it's shields or masks.
Yeah. I guess it's up to them, right? Whether or not they want to serve somebody.
You know what I think it is? I think that's what it's
Well,
about.
I don't know.
I think it's discrimination.
We'll get some information from them. I don't know. They just called saying somebody wasn't putting on a mask, so we don't know what the.
Okay.
We don't know all the details at that point, right?
Exactly, and I'm glad you're here because it might help to straighten it out, because this is as compliant as it needs to be with any other shield. A
So,
shield.
do you know, I know regarding masks, there's some description about it has to.
Hang on, I'm just going to get my
has
water
be
bottle
no
here.
gapping, and it has to cover your mouth and your nose.
Covers everything.
Well, in my mind, just common sense. I don't know the specifics of the regulation. In my mind, there's lots of room for air movement, and that's not nearly as safe.
Have you seen the shields, though, guys? You've seen them, right?
What
People,
shields?
the shields that people wear. There's two ways, right? You've seen it, yeah. The shield and the mask.
Right.
You can wear both, either one. This is a shield. It covers exactly to the level. That's just discrimination, guys. I got to tell you that. And I made
I
no
don't think
scene.
it's discrimination. I think it's maybe lack of knowledge or it's understanding of knowing the
Discrimination
specifics of the
is a
regulation.
word
I don't
that
believe it's
probably-
discrimination.
It's probably not the right word, right? I mean, maybe you feel that way, but it's not.
But if you also remind me, Carl, right? As a business, they do have the right to refuse service as well, right?
On the basis of not wearing that. That is all about compliance. That's all they want, is that is to wear a mask. And I am doing my part here, but I'm not wearing that mask based on my religious grounds, which any one of us can make that statement. And all I'm attempting to do is make a purchase. I was not disturbing anybody in there. I was simply going to get my product and walking to the till.
Right.
And she said, "You got to wear a mask." I said, "No, the shield's acceptable. You know the shields are acceptable. They're everywhere. They're designed for people like me who have asthma and restrictive breathing. That thing puts me into a hyper mode.
Okay.
That's the way it is.
I understand. Some people do have difficulties breathing through these things, right?
I'm
That's
one of
fine.
them. I have all kinds of breathing issues, and that's why I'm using this. I can't wear that anymore.
Most of us don't like wearing these things,
Yeah.
to tell you the
No,
I
honest
understand. I know you guys. We're all human.
Exactly,
We're all
right?
sick and tired of
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. So, okay, so I talked to the manager there, and she just wants you. She said this is an ongoing issue with you. Apparently, you've done this before.
I've never been here.
That's what she says.
Oh, see, now we're into a personal
so,
issue.
So I'm just taking
That's
what she's telling me, okay?
ongoing
And what
issue.
she's telling me is, she said this is an ongoing issue. Apparently, you've done this before, okay? So,
Can we bring her out here and talk? Because that actually is a blatant lie.
Yeah.
I have not been in this liquor. You know why? Because I used to truck. Everybody knows I was a trucker. I always bought my liquor in the state. I haven't bought liquor in Canada in months.
Okay, it's so much cheaper than that's why.
Well, exactly.
I
So now I
understand
wanted
that.
some vodka to make
Yeah.
my favorite little Caesar drink.
Okay.
I haven't been in here. That is a
Okay.
fabrication.
Well,
Complete fabrication.
Well,
I
that's
make
what
no
she's
trouble
telling
with
me.
anybody.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
what- I'm just telling you
no,
what
no,
she's telling me,
and
okay?
it's a blatant lie. I don't even know her.
You can bring it up with corporate if you
Yeah.
want, right? It's not a.
Okay. Okay.
You know, there's so many battles to fight, guys. You know,
Yeah, I
I'm trying to
understand
help
that.
this
I
city,
know.
and some
I
people
understand
say
that,
I'm a
yeah.
troublemaker, but I'm trying to come up with a plan that we can at least defend this city, because what's happening right now is horrible in this city.
Yeah.
And what's coming is even worse.
You know what?
And I'm
Nobody
very
likes
concerned.
this, right?
No.
I mean,
know that.
especially you know, we don't like this either. Okay, but I was asked by the
That's nice.
manager.
Flips the bird. Nice. He was in the liquor store.
Okay.
Nice.
So what the management
Carl,
is
we
asking
get that
me.
kind of stuff
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
I know.
you know, you kind of know how
I
we
know
feel,
you
right?
guys do. I know
Yeah,
you guys.
okay.
You guys are no snowflakes. That's
All right.
for sure.
No, I mean, okay. So anyways, I spoke with the manager, and she just wants you banned from coming into the store. Okay.
Ben.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay. She says, like I said, she said this is an ongoing thing. Like I said, I'm not just You can dispute all
Can you
want.
write a report on this?
Okay, there will be a report written.
Okay, let's do the report because that's the right thing to do.
Okay. There will, yeah, every time we do something, we will give you like, a report on this.
Good.
So she just asked me to give you this. It's a banishment letter. Okay. Just saying that you're not allowed to come into this liquor mart. Okay. Until further
Did she
notice.
sign it? Can you get her to sign it, please?
This,
Did she-
this is from the corporate.
Yeah, but she's telling me that, so it's her
So,
statement.
Well, this is the corporate banishment letter. Okay.
But
So
for what?
For not allowing you in the store anymore.
But banished
Okay.
for what?
I guess causing a disturbance here.
From
Okay.
well, from their property.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Unbelievable.
Any
I
business
don't want
owner
my
can-
lightning rod. I get that,
But
but
you know
that's
what?
an absolute
Yeah.
lie, guys.
But you know,
Never
as a
been in-
business owner, right? They can do that, right?
Ban you from the store.
Yep. Right?
You know what they could say?
Oh.
Leave, and I did leave. Obviously,
Yep.
I left
Yep.
before you got here. I was already outside the store. You didn't have to extract me from the
Yeah,
store,
no,
right?
But
No.
you know what? We respect that.
I'm not here to make a trouble.
Yep.
I just said this is a full face shield. It's like she didn't know the rule. I says you realize this is a shield.
Yep.
It's as good as that. It's recognized by the government.
Yeah.
So I
Just, but also to add to that point though, like my mom is in a personal care home,
Yep.
and when I go visit her, I have to wear this mouth
I
guard
know.
and plus a shield. Okay, so I'm not saying that there's seniors here and you have to wear that. So, but to let you know, I don't like that either, and it's a pain in the ass.
You know
to
what?
wear both,
I'm
right?
going to tell you right now what it
Okay.
was. This is just a hit job on me, not because I have been here before. An ongoing problem. I have no reason to lie to you guys.
Yeah, I appreciate
I have no reason to lie because lying has never gotten anybody any further. It just makes it worse. I have never caused a disturbance in the store, ever. When we had the masks that we were required to wear before they took them off, put them on, and took them off again, and now they're on again, always. But now it's beyond that. And for me, I will not wear the mask, so I chose to wear this, which is full coverage.
Yeah, I mean, we can hope that it wasn't, you know, a hit job for what you're saying, but
Oh, it
we
was.
don't know what,
But that's a
what they're
fabrication right there,
dealing
guys.
with, right? So it's
Well, like I said, so this is a banishment letter. I mean, you can accept it or not. If you don't want to accept it, like I said, we'll
Doesn't
write
matter.
it,
She's
we'll-
going to call you if I come back.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
Right. So,
Yeah.
so
You know what,
we'll
guys?
write it in and
I
everything.
generally don't go where I'm not welcome.
Yeah.
We're all human in that
Okay,
respect,
so
right?
if you want to accept this or not?
I'd like her to sign it.
Yeah, well, she said she's not going to sign it. She said it's from
Yeah,
corporate.
you know why? Because
So-
she doesn't want to put her name on it. But on
Yeah.
the report, are you going to get her name?
I will have her name on the
Yeah.
report,
Okay. Good enough. Because then I can file with corporate as a blatant lie. I've never been refused service anywhere. I've never been asked to leave. I've always said,
you've worn that in a lot of places. Like
no,
I'm
it's the
just
first
asking.
time I'm coming here because I don't
No,
go.
I mean like other
Yeah.
stores. Like
No,
other-
but it's the same shield. That's why
Okay.
I opted to wear this instead of
I'm
one of
just
those.
asking if
Yeah.
you've worn that other places and they have.
It would be
Yeah.
acceptable because they're the same shields
Yeah.
that nurses wear.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
I
they
was
come
just
down
kind of
to here.
curious. You chose to wear that with a helmet.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't you just wear that shield, clear shield without the helmet?
I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
I don't
asking.
have one. I thought, well, you know, I've got this helmet here. It's good enough. It's got a full shield. I've got another helmet that doesn't have it, so I wouldn't wear that. Obviously,
Okay.
it's not going to work.
Yeah, because I was gonna say.
Hello, nice to see you guys.
Because those shields itself, I mean, they're very cheap, right?
No,
So I mean, your option to do. But yeah.
but you see, I wear that shield. It comes the same spot, guys. It's absolutely pocketbook. What you say.
Exactly.
What bothers me more is this is an ongoing issue with him. I don't even know her. Like I said, I haven't bought a bottle of liquor in this
Yeah.
city for months because
Well, I wouldn't either if
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
coming from the States. It's-
no, I mean,
Yeah.
whatever that bottle was,
Yeah.
it's like
So
$12.
so unfortunately, yeah, they don't want you coming into this property, but I mean, there's a couple other liquor marts in the area that you can visit, right? So,
you know what, I can do without it. I just wanted to have
yeah,
something to enjoy.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
that
see-
bothers me about the
Yeah.
statement.
But
That's
when
a
it comes down
blatant
to
lie.
it, Carl, though, how bad do you want your liquor?
Oh.
If you want it bad enough, you would put on a proper shield, right?
I don't have one. I
So-
guess I'll get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you can.
But
probably
I'm
buy
gonna
one.
show you the comparison. It's exactly
Yeah.
the same. Comes
Yeah.
right
No,
to
no,
here.
I understand what you're
Yeah.
saying.
You know what? Like I said, we don't like. this
You know, I'm
stuff either,
sorry
right?
you guys
So-
even have to come out for this. You know,
You know
you
what?
guys have got better
Exactly,
things to
right?
do, honestly.
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah.
conversation with your boss, and
Mhm.
you know, we try to reach an understanding that we're all
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
navigate through
Yeah.
this all.
Exactly. I mean,
At the end, we all got to live here.
Yeah. I mean, I watched
Yeah.
your thing on YouTube the other night.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, I understand what
You
you're
know,
trying to do.
it was disappointing, you know, that we presented it as a working document to
Yeah.
council to engage.
Yeah.
We wanted engagement, and it was a unanimous, prescripted no.
Yeah. But do you realize if they, I kind of understand what the councillors are saying too, because if they choose to vote yes, right, the province and the federal government will move in, and they're going to take over it.
It's actually not true, but I understand what you're saying. It's not true. We did a lot more investigation into this than it's been done in other parts of Canada. Toronto and Hamilton have at different times become sanctuary cities for specific purposes. What happens under that?
But that's under
But just to clarify it, what happens is if this city goes into a state of anarchy, if you guys have lost control of this city, that's when the province comes in. This city is not about to go crazy. We're not a bunch of thugs here.
But,
we hope not.
Exactly, right? And do you think that the federal government will pull all the funding and stuff?
You know what? We have any more. That money is ours. That can be fought in court. All we're saying is stake a claim and then move on it. But we wanted engagement. Maybe not all of it, but some of it at least. For goodness sake. Now the mayor says, I have no plan. He said that directly to an associate of mine. I don't know what to do and I have no plan. That disturbs me. You're the mayor, my goodness. We're looking to council for leadership. And that's all we were doing. Engage us. Have a conversation. Take it into committee. Let's expand that committee. Let's get some of the real brainiacs in this community to come and say, what is it that we can actually do? But to say no, we're back to zero. And that bothered me. Because man, you know those petitions, they were all unsolicited? We didn't actually ask for one. But now we're prepared to petition the whole city. And we will get more than 50%. I have some of your fellow workers coming and saying, you have no idea how much support your group has for people that want us to do something. You know, because all we had to do was back up 18 months. And we're not having these conversations. You and I are not
exactly, right? Well, everybody always thinks, right? Yeah, what if, right? So, I mean, But unfortunately,
anyway,
this
I'll
is
take
where
your letter. I'll document it.
Okay,
it's
all right.
fine, and I won't come here again. And
All right.
and that way, you guys don't have to come here. I really didn't think. I thought that was just ridiculous. I was already leaving the store. Why call the police? Really, I was out of the store when you got here.
Yeah, I know.
But you know what? Push the panic button. That was actually to further shame me. That's okay. Now I'm here with that mobile, and we got the police.
You know that guy?
Which guy?
The guy who was
In the car?
Yeah. Oh, you're not talking about him?
No.
You're talking about us. Or what are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about here at the vehicle.
Oh,
here. It
the
was,
vehicle.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
she doesn't like
Okay.
what we stand for.
Okay.
So to call you guys was absolutely uncalled for. I was already out. I put my bottle on the counter. I left.
Yeah.
Didn't say a word. Don't swear. Didn't raise my voice.
Right.
Oh, that's good.
Right. Yeah, no.
I mean, you lose your dignity. You lose your cause.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling people, you know, as they are saying, I say, don't lose your cool. Keep your dignity intact, because then you become a raving lunatic. Yeah, there's those Christians again in Winkler. They're nuts. See, when you push them a little bit, they start to swear worse than a sailor.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It's terrible, you know.
You betcha. Yeah, no, we've come across people that just start swearing immediately.
I want you to
Yeah,
know,
it's
and
like,
I
really?
told Chief
Yeah,
Hudkins, we met as citizens. I says, I fully support the efforts of the police. Always, we need you guys, and I know you guys want to do the best job you can, because when this ends, and if it ends, we all need to find a place called community.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to live here. Our kids got to interact. You know, adults got to interact.
Yeah.
You know, I just drove by the mayor at the big fish thing. I waved to him. We don't agree.
Right.
That's,
Yeah.
you know, I understand that.
Yeah.
We're just trying to bridge the gap. Like, can we do something?
Yeah.
Nothing is not a good option.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So
is
you
not.
said you just recently moved back into town, or?
Yeah, I was in Arizona for 5 or 6 years,
Okay.
and came back here, and you know, Martin was one of the first people to see it. I said, "Wow, take a look at Winkler. What happened in those years that I was gone?" You know, and then I went to see, you know, Terry Elias, a few of the business guys,
Right.
and you get an idea, and it's incredible. I mean, Winkler is just an incredible city, and I love it. I mean, I just want to see it back to normal, but without a game plan, I don't know how that's going to happen. What's happening in other parts of the world is distressing. Look at that video in Australia, and I got friends that photograph it. It's absolutely happening. It's not being made up. That stuff's coming here. And what the Premier of Saskatchewan just announced, he reversed himself 3 months ago, saying there will never be a vaccine passport in Saskatchewan and will never issue mandatory vaccination. Now he says, my patients have gone through, we are all going to have to be vaccinated, we're all going to get passports. 3 months later, you flip like that?
It's the problem is the flipping back and forth.
It's gotta be some kind of coercion or threat. But you know, that money that the province, I don't care about it. The industry in this city and the ingenuity and the determination to get things done here, we can do it on our own. That's what
Okay.
brought this city.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you this. You don't have to answer this question though, but that's all those people that are going into the hospital with respiratory issues.
Yep.
Like, how do you feel about that?
Over half of them are double back.
Yeah. So, but how do you feel about, like, do you believe, like, obviously there's something going around though,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
Some
absolutely,
virus.
yeah. Well, the research I've done on vaccinations is detrimental to your health. There's so
Okay.
many concerns there. There are over 14,000 documented deaths on the VAERS report, which is a government-run agency in the U.S. 14,000 is enough to stop a vaccination normally, and they're still vaccinated. That's disturbing. Yeah, I haven't denied it. I just said, you know what? You've overplayed your hand. And now this thing that started with a mask, so we've done everything. This city has done everything they asked us to do, but now it's fed up time. It's enough. Stop with it. Let us make our own choice. Wear it, don't wear it, get a vax, don't what. I mean, the Constitution says in Canada you are not required to take a vaccination. It says that in our Constitution. But, you know, the simple stroke of a pen, and they subvert all of our laws. I mean, we run a country on a Constitution like, you know, you run a police service based on the law. That's your higher authority, right?
Yeah.
And that's what bothers me is the higher authority is out of control.
Yeah.
And that's sad to see. So,
All right.
but anyway, I enjoy talking
Yeah.
with you guys. It's all good.
Can I ask, are you still living on 7th Street?
Yeah.
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 You've always had that house?
No, I was on 8.
Oh,
And
yeah,
yeah, and then I
okay.
bought this little house while I still had my house in Arizona, and I gutted the whole thing, and it's really, it's a great place. It's like, I had the owner, I bought it from my friend, and he couldn't recognize the house. I just tore everything down and made it all new. So now I'm staying here forever. So I'm glad we can get along, guys. Because I'm staying.
That's good too.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's all good, Carl.
All right, take care, guys. Be safe out there.
Yeah, you too.